What's up guys, Rob Sambles here, another video. I thought I'd do a bit of an update for you guys because it's kind of the off season for pretty much all of the sports that I photograph, and I'm taking the opportunity to make some changes and kind of do a little bit of, I guess almost like repairs and service work, and so I thought I would give you a bit of an update on what I'm doing. First of all, there's been a purchase in the Sambles household, quite an exciting one for me because I have managed to upgrade my 300mm lens. I was mostly working before with the 300 f2.8 Canon lens, but the very original one, the Mark 1, which was a lovely lens. It was great, it was affordable for my budget. I think I got that one for about £1,000, but I've just upgraded to the slightly newer version. Still an old lens, but the newer version. It's the Canon 300mm f2.8 IS lens, the Mark 1. IS, you know, you guys know I've talked about it a lot. I won't really use so much anyway, but nonetheless, really a beautiful lens. And in fact, the one that I have bought, the IS, isn't functioning properly on the lens, but that's all good for me because, like I said, I'm not really using it that much. That meant it made it a more affordable price for me, and I can probably go in, not probably, I can actually get that repaired, and I might look to do that fairly soon anyway. But in the meantime, lovely lens, performs a lot better than my old 300mm that I was using before, and really excited for the purchase. I got it just a couple of days ago, it arrived in the post, so let me show it to you. So first of all, it comes in the carry case, the carry box that it comes with, and I will show you inside the box. Cool. Alright guys, have a look inside. So this little case kind of flicks open here, and then the top of this opens up. Look at that little bad boy in there. There it is. Nice nestled in, got the little strap in it, which is cool. Got the inside, it's obviously got the hood inverted on it at the moment, which is why it looks a little bit smaller maybe than what you guys are expecting, but there it is, the new, not a new, but my new 300mm lens that I'll be using for the next season. Let's take it out and have a closer look. And then here's the actual lens itself, guys, outside of the box. So it's got the hood on it reversed right now. Obviously the hood comes off. There's the lens itself. One of the biggest things that I've noticed straight away is it's so much lighter than the old 300. You know, that was a real heavy lens. This is heavy, don't get me wrong, but nothing like the old one. Really nice condition this, I have to say. It was well looked after, which is great, but it's a really, really good lens. It's in nice, you know, it's got obvious signs of use, but nothing I'm going to grumble about. It's a real chunky lens, so for those of you guys who like the big lens, once you get the hood on it, it's a big old lens still, and on the monopod that's still going to be quite a chunky lens, so going to look really good. So as with pretty much all of my gear, I picked the lens up used. I actually, I actually got it from one of you guys, Active Pics, who I know watches the channel. In fact, guys, go check him out. Go check out his Twitter. I'll put that on the screen right here. Lovely guy with some real good comms before I got hold of the lens. Really well looked after, so I'm really pleased with it. You can tell that he's obviously been caring for the lens prior to me, which is great. That's exactly the attitude I take as well. I really care for the lens too. He's already messaged me, or you've already messaged me, Nick, if you're watching. He's keen to know if I've used the lens. I haven't actually really had much chance yet other than playing around the house, but I'm really keen to do that. And whilst we're on the subject of talking about something on Twitter, guys, don't forget to go check me out on my other social media channels. You can find me on Twitter as well. I'm right here on Twitter, at Rob Sambles Photo. Go check me out on Instagram as well. Probably the best channel for you guys is going to be my Rob Sambles Sport channel, this one right here. But check out my others too. You can find me at Rob Sambles Photo on Instagram as well. You can also find me on Scorcher's Photog on Instagram. That's a basketball specific channel. Go check this out, guys. Comment on one of the posts. Tell me that you came from YouTube. I'm always interested to see who's coming to my Instagram from the YouTube channel. That's really cool to know, so make sure you let me know. Now, as you probably guessed from the title of the video, I'm also going to be doing a little bit of servicing with my camera gear, and in fact I'm in the middle of boxing the gear up right now because I'm sending this gear off to get it calibrated. So I'm going to be getting this lens calibrated to one of my 7D2s, my 70-200 lens calibrated to another one of my bodies, just a bit of fine tuning on the autofocus and a bit of a general service really. I don't have any photo jobs booked in for the next couple of weeks, so it's a great opportunity for me to do it. Send it off while I'm doing some other work, non-photo related, chance to go and get it all serviced. So I'm going to be sending the gear off to H. Lehman. I'll put the link on the screen right here. It's a company, funny enough, it's a company that was recommended to me by ActivePix, the previous owner of the lens, who I know actually got some work with this lens done there before. But specifically what I'm trying to do, I want to get this 300mm lens calibrated and then also fine-tuned on the autofocus in line with the body that I will predominantly be using it on. And that is one of my 72s. Because they do a package where you can send off like 2 camera bodies and 2 lenses and stuff, I'm also actually going to send them over my other 72 as well and my 70-200 to have the same thing done with the 2 of those. But really, just generally, whilst the off season's here, I think it's a great opportunity for me to get the autofocus checked on both the cameras, general bit of service and stuff they're going to do for me. Couple of bits like that to try to make sure that my gear is all ready to go, because the new season starts for me actually in just a couple of weeks. I started doing some pre-season football stuff and some academy stuff with Fulham and some pre-season stuff as well. So I've got to get all the gear packed up. The service they do, the courier will come and collect all the gear from me. They'll take it away. I'm going to get all boxed up. In fact, I'm doing that right now, so I'm going to show you guys what I'm up to. So here's exactly what we're sending off, guys. We've got the 2 72s, the 70-200 and the 300mm. Got to get this all packed up. Going to get into this massive box right here so that they are ready to go and get picked up by the courier tomorrow. So what else have I been up to, guys? I've been doing some other things too. Lots of like admin bits as well. Like I said, I've been doing lots of non-photo work during this time as well. But I've been getting my photo bits updated. I've updated my insurance and I've renewed my insurance. I'm sure someone's going to ask. I use PhotoGuard for my insurance. They cover my liability insurance. I've updated the gear, so I've updated the insurance with the fact I've got this new lens now compared to the one I had before. In terms of upgrading my gear, I'm actually also looking to try and get hold of a 1DX in the next few weeks, actually in replacement for one of my 72s, but I haven't done that just yet, but that will be the plan. I'm not in a desperate rush to do that before the season starts, but I would like to at some point over the next few weeks. We've then got the season starts. I mentioned the basketball season starting in a couple of weeks. Sorry, the football season. Basketball doesn't actually start until really, well, end of September almost, but that as well. Got a couple of other random bits I'm doing over the summer. I'm doing an air show. I've actually done an old video on my channel before about shooting an air show, and I'm doing that again, so check that out, guys. I'm doing a few other random bits, like some running events, like a cross-country event. This coming season, anyone who's interested, again, I'm going to be doing some usual work. Obviously, I'm going to be working with Fulham like I do before. I'm going to be working with Surrey Scorchers again. I'm going to be doing my photo agency work with Frozen in Motion. You guys are familiar, I do lots of work with Frozen in Motion. Real good agency, which I've enjoyed working with, so I'm going to carry on doing that. And I do a couple of other random bits as well. Epic Action Images I work with is another one too, and I still will be with them as well, doing a couple of bits. I do some football stuff for them. Burton Albion, I help photograph with them, which I'll be doing that too. But also some other general, like some runs, and I've done some 10K stuff and some cross-country runs with them as well. There we go, guys, so everything wrapped up. So I've got the 70-200 and the 2 camera bodies just wrapped to hell in bubble wrap, make sure they're nice and safe. And then the 300 is actually going inside the protective case that it comes with. So all those are going to go into the box, getting them really packed up. This is going via UPS, so it's all insured and everything through the service that I've done with Lehman's. But still, nonetheless, I want them to be protected as well as I possibly can, and so that's what I've done. Okay, guys, so everything is all packed up. It's in the box. It's ready to go. I'm nervous. I'm going to be waving off the gear. I'm with the courier in the morning, but hey, that's part of the risk you've got to take, I suppose. That's why the insurance is really important. That's why using a reputable company is really important. Perhaps someone who you've got a recommendation from, which I do, which is really useful. So going to be sending that all off. Hopefully they'll take care of it and look after it for me and improve it for me whilst they've got it. In the meantime, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it, please do hit that like button, hit the thumbs up for me. means a lot to me. In fact, it probably means a lot more to me than you realise. If you're new to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button, check out my other videos, loads more videos to come. We're nearing on, well, I think we're on like 900 subscribers now, which is crazy. I'm not really doing this to drive the volume of subscribers. I kind of do it because I get good feedback off it and you guys seem to enjoy it. But nonetheless, it's cool to see that so many people are subscribing. So if you are new here, please do hit that subscribe button as well. That means a lot to me, guys. It's awesome. In the meantime, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little update. You know, a couple of random bits we talked about today, but I hope you found it useful. Got some more cool videos coming real soon, and I'll see you guys on the next one.